if you made a mistake out there in that ring on that TV show, then when you walk back through that curtain, that's a come to Jesus meeting with Vince. So I didn't ever want one of those come to Jesus meetings. I had one with him one time. So it's like I said, it's a time to move and it's a time to make a move. So you just have to know when those times are. And I learned all that because if you made a mistake out there in that ring on that TV show, then when you walk back through that curtain, that's a come to Jesus meeting with Vince. So I didn't ever want one of those come to Jesus meetings. I had one with him one time.
You did?
That was the only. Yeah, I did, and that was the only time.
What was that for? What was that one time for?
Well, there's a thing that we do at the end of TV, and it's called a dark match. That's the advertised match.
Right.
So we were in St. Louis, Missouri, and Randy Orton was in the dark match, and Randy Orton lives in St. Louis, okay? So me and Randy, you know, we've been friends for a long time. I mean, I rode on the bus with him and stuff like that. So, you know, we're really cool. So I'm thinking at the dog match, you know, I'm just having a little fun. So I introduces Randy, and I says, he's the legend killer. He's the Viper. He's this, you know, and I start giving him all these names, you know, but I'm just, you know, the guy's in his hometown, and I'm just, you know, trying to put him over, you know.
Right.
So, brother, after I did that, I walked back to the rail, and Vince was standing up, and he's waiting on me. And he says to me, he says, you in business out there for yourself? I said, no. He said, well, what's all this shit? Randy the Viper? He lives here. They know who he is. And I said to him, I said, you know what? You're exactly right. I said, I was playing. I said, you're exactly right. I said, all I can say to you, I apologize, and that will never happen again. And it never happened.
That was the dark match. That wasn't even shown on TV.
That's right. Well, he's strictly business with everything. It ain't got to be TV. Everything there is strictly business, and you learn that. And like I said, I learned so much from him. He made a man out of me for this wrestling business because you couldn't play around. This is business with him. And I had to, I'd slack a little bit because in WCW, you know, we had fun and just play around. But when I went to Vince, it was a whole different ball game.
Woo, Messy Daddy, Boogie Woogie Man feel good. I tell my people, my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss online, rewind, recap, relive. Oh yeah.